Guys, we're about to learn today food hacks that actually work. Add a tiny bit of salt to your coffee to make it less bitter. There is nothing worse than bitter coffee. Listen, if you don't drink coffee, that's fine. I just have this weird obsession with the taste of coffee. Like, don't get me wrong, the caffeine's nice, but the actual taste of coffee, like coffee ice cream, coffee lollies. Listen, my stomach's already grumbling, all right? I'm already ready to eat some lunch. I'm hungry. I think the idea of putting a little bit of salt in coffee can be daunting to begin with. It's like, this just doesn't really seem like it mixes well. When you put sugar in coffee, hell yeah. But apparently the salt is better than sugar when it comes to like fixing the taste of stale coffee and gross water. Tank stored water. Guys, bravo. We learning today. We learning. I'm actually gonna have to give this one a go. I'm gonna take one for the team and give it a red hot crack, all right? I never thought I would see the day where I'm being told to put the gummy bears in the freezer. Apparently, if you freeze gummy bears, it intensifies the flavors. What? So the gummy bears are gonna taste better than they've ever tasted, and they're also gonna be a little icy treat. Readers swear by this and say that they become sort of like mini popsicles. Okay, I'm like, my mind is blown straight up. I'm like, gummy bears in the freezer? I'm going straight to the local shopping center after this, buying every single thing that is on this list, and I'm gonna try them all, okay? I will try them all. I will take one for the team and eat all the food. Like, that's taking one for the team, all right? I just wanna eat food, okay? That's just the only way I can do it. It's like, it's for a video. I have to test it for the people. I just actually want to eat the gummy bears. Upgrade top ramen noodles by switching up the package instructions. Wait, you're telling me to not follow the instructions? I don't know if I can do it, man. That's pretty rebellious. So apparently if you cook the noodles in boiled water with some butter and the seasoning, it all cooks as it's cooking. It all cooks as it's cooking, as the flavors go into the noodles as it's cooking, rather than just chucking the seasoning on at the end. I feel like everything that I've learned, everything that they taught in school even, is telling me to follow the instructions, but now I'm being told not to. Oh, my brain hurts, my mind hurts. What do I do? Guys, we have cracked the code. Why has no one ever told me this? I've been sitting there with mascara running down my face. I feel like this is important information that everyone should know. To cut onions without crying, guys, like, they should teach this in school. Crying because of onions is a legitimate thing, all right? I cry at the thought of crying at onions. It's not that deep, Tannar, but to me, it's pretty deep, all right? Chill them in the fridge or freezer first. Wow, this is a 1,000 IQ move, and I had no idea. Also, I'm not really sure if I would want to use this hack because, you know, sometimes onions are a good excuse for the reason I'm crying. It's not because I'm alone and single and scared of dying alone. Like, it's not that. It's because of the onions. It's because of the onions, all right? Oh, baby. You know what I want to do now. I want to go out to the shop. I want to buy some bacon, and I also want to buy a waffle iron. Do I need one? No. But will it make really cool bacon? Yes. Among things you can cook in a waffle iron, bacon, eggs, hash browns, and cookie dough. Waffle-shaped cookies? Oh, I'm so hungry. Why do I do this to myself before lunch? Also, the bacon looks damn delicious. It looks crispy. It looks tasty. Ugh, I'm hungry. When chocolate cake or brownie batter calls for water, substitute with brewed coffee instead. Wow. Okay, this is the kind of shit that I've been waiting for. When water is in need, don't worry, just replace it with coffee. This right here, it's just filled with coffee, mate. Like, when in doubt, who needs water anymore? All we need is coffee. Yum, that sounds delicious. Apparently, though, in this situation, coffee actually brings out the taste of the chocolate. Yum. Also, you get a little bit of a caffeine buzz. I don't think that is actually how it works, but hey, could be a placebo in your mind. Get a perfectly scoopable. That's a big call right there. Perfectly scoopable. Incredible. Ice cream by moving it to the fridge before you serve it. So you know when you get ice cream and you're waiting for it to soften, because sometimes hard ice cream is just not what you're chasing. And you put it out on the bench and the sides get all like wet and moist, and the middle's like perfect. The middle is what you're chasing. But if you chuck it in the fridge, rather than going from really, really cold to kind of like a room temperature environment, it slowly softens, so it's not like dripping everywhere. That's not what you're chasing. I hate sticky fingers. If there's ice cream on my hands, I'm uncomfortable. So this is perfect. I will 100% use this. In saying that though, when I do decide to have ice cream, I'm very impatient. Usually I just attempt the hard ice cream. That sounded weird in a strange way, but I'm impatient, okay? Before baking, tear and stack cookie dough for better texture and easy layers. We don't want no flat cookies. We want some thick cookies with some good texture. Yeah, crispy edges and a soft center. Every time I cook cookies, I cook them wrong. They all get stuck together, a little bit burnt, a little bit, I won't call the cookies that I've cooked ugly. they're not the prettiest, okay? They're not the prettiest. They're gorgeous, I mean. They're beautiful. At the end of the day, they still taste like cookies, so who cares what they look like? I just contradicted myself, but whatever. My mouth is legitimately watering. Is this normal? I haven't met anyone who enjoys food as much as I do. This is an issue. The attachment that I have to food. Add a scoop of Dijon mustard to mac and cheese to balance out the flavors. I am learning something new every damn day with this channel. Like, to balance out the flavors. I love balancing out flavors, don't you? The tangy mustard perfectly cuts the richness and adds a little something, something. Well, we all know I like to add a little something, something to food. That sounds bad. I poop in my food. What? Oh, yum. Sorry, I just look at food. I'm like, damn, that looks tasty. Before a party, pre-scoop ice cream for easier serving later. I don't ever have parties because I don't have any friends and I never leave this office. But if I was gonna have a party, you bet your bottom dollar this is a hack that I would use. Maybe this is a good excuse for me to have friends over and make ice cream. Invite all my friends over and be like, guess what, guys? I learned this amazing hack off BuzzFeed. I pre-scooped this ice cream. I know. I gathered you all here today to show you my pre-scooped ice cream. Make 2-ingredient soft serve with frozen bananas and Nutella. That's low-key healthy. Like, you know, everything in moderation, little bit of Nutella, lots of frozen banana. You're eating fruit. It's healthy. It's vegetables. It's not vegetables, but let's just act like it is. I love that. Also, mix in any other add-ins like caramel, strawberries, or peanut butter. Bravo. We have cracked the code. I would like to try this right now. Okay, I need to write a list for what I need to buy from the shops later. I am hungry. Spiralize your hot dogs before you grill them for an even better end product. You're telling me to make my sausage stanger look like that. It looks weird. I'm sure that it helps with the cooking. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not opposed to it, but it looks a little bit strange, no? Oh, it does say crispy edges though. That you may have got me there. I do like crispy edges. And you'll have more nooks and crannies for toppings. Okay, you sold it to me. More holes. This sounds bad. You got more holes to put the sauce in, guys. Perfect. So spiralize your sausage stanger, your hot dogs, whatever you want to call them. Don't know why I did that. Because you'll have more nooks and crannies to put your tomato sauce, your mustard, your this, yeah, that. I don't know what this and that is. I don't know, maybe like onions or some shit. Now, obviously, you know, I'm above the age of 18 here in Australia, so I'm able to drink alcoholic beverage. But if you're not, just try this with some fruit juice or something. Using frozen fruit to chill wine without diluting it. There is nothing worse than having an alcoholic beverage and having ice in it, and then you don't drink it quick enough, so then the ice melts and then it dilutes the drink, and it's just not a good time. It ain't tasty. It ain't great. But putting fruit in there enhances the flavor, cools it down, and also gives you a tasty treat at the end. You guys might not be taking much away from this, but I sure as am. Soaking gummy bears in vodka overnight won't always give you perfect results. What is that creature? What happened to it? Also, how much vodka is in that? I feel like somebody's guaranteed to pass out from that. If you refrigerate them overnight, you'll get this huge blob the next morning. Kind of cool, not gonna lie. Also, when you open up the fridge the next morning and you see that, what do? Are you just like, yeah, this happened. Okay, what do we do with this huge blob of vodka gummy bears? Do you just like cut it up in slices and say slice for you, 2 slices for you? So apparently you can ripen an avocado in 10 minutes by baking it in the oven. Okay, this is a legitimate food hack that I would use in my day-to-day life. I love avocados. They tasty, they good, but if you go to the shops and they're bloody hard, you can't eat them. They taste terrible. The more you know. Wow. Sorry, I'm a little bit shook at that one. Like, I'm learning. And I just want to take a moment to thank you guys, because without these videos, I'd probably be a lot dumber. I learn a lot by looking at these BuzzFeed articles. I really do. All right, so as a little bit of a bonus, we're going to check out some of the 5-minute crafts food hacks, because, you know, they're just straight up entertaining. Let's be real. They're just fun to watch. 33 kitchen hacks that will make you love cooking. We making burgers? This looks like they're making burgers. Oh. Some sort of meat bagel with an egg in the middle. That looks tasty though, I will admit. Do you put that on a burger? Oh, this won't make me love cooking, but it'll make me love eating food. Yum. Okay, ice cream on a sandwich? It's a bit weird. They're using a cup a lot in this one. What a waste of bread. Did somebody eat that? Oh, fried ice cream in bread. What? These are just such weird but quick recipes. I'll give them that. Ooh, tasty dessert. Guys, did you see? I have no words for this YouTube channel. If you need to get the shell off an egg, don't worry. Just put it in a glass, shake it around. It'll make life so much easier. Well, I hope you enjoyed these life-changing food and drink hacks, all right? I'm going to the shop now. I need to go buy some food. I gotta try these out, all right? Yeet.